Dean Corll, the Houston mass murderer. Dean Corll, often referred to as the Candyman, was a notorious serial killer who terrorized the city of Houston, Texas during the early 1970s. His heinous crimes shocked the nation and left a lasting scar on the community. This article delves into the life and crimes of Dean Corll, shedding light on one of the darkest chapters in American criminal history. Early life. Dean Arnold Corll was born on December 24, 1939, in Fort Wayne, Indiana. He came from a seemingly ordinary background, with no apparent signs of the darkness that would later consume him. His family later moved to Houston, Texas, where Corll spent most of his life. The Candy Factory. In the late 1960s and early 1970s, Dean Corll, along with his accomplices David Brooks and Elmer Wayne Henley, operated a small candy factory in Houston. Corll used his affable nature and the allure of free candy to lure teenage boys into his web of horror, a reign of terror. Corll's killing spree began in the early 1970s and continued for several years. He targeted young boys, often in their mid-teens, who were vulnerable and easily manipulated. Corll's methods were brutal and included torture and sexual assault, before he ultimately murdered his victims. The death toll. The exact number of Corll's victims remains unknown, but it is believed to be between 28 and 29 young boys. He, along with his teenage accomplices Brooks and Henley, systematically abducted, tortured, and killed these innocent victims. The capture. The reign of terror came to an end in 1973 when Henley, who had been manipulated by Corll, turned on him during an altercation. Henley shot and killed Dean Corll, saving the life of another potential victim. Henley later confessed to the police, revealing the gruesome details of Corll's crimes. The aftermath. The discovery of Corll's crimes shocked the Houston community and the nation. It prompted extensive investigations and raised questions about the vulnerability of young people in society. It also led to changes in the way missing persons cases were handled and increased awareness of the dangers of serial killers. Legacy. Dean Corll's legacy is one of infamy. His name is forever associated with the darkest aspects of human nature, and his crimes continue to be a chilling reminder of the capacity for evil that exists in the world. His story has been the subject of books, documentaries, and films, serving as a cautionary tale about the depths of depravity that some individuals can sink to. In conclusion, Dean Corll's reign of terror in Houston remains one of the most disturbing and horrific episodes in American criminal history. His crimes serve as a grim reminder of the need for vigilance and the importance of recognizing the signs of potential danger in our communities to prevent such tragedies from happening again.